Our goal at Woods Humane Society is to be here every day for the animals that need us, 365 days a year, and to provide them with everything they need while they're here. Whether that's training, whether that's medical care, whether that's just time with volunteers and with staff to keep them engaged and healthy. We want to provide a level of care that goes above and beyond. But caring for the 1,000+ dogs and cats that come through our doors every year is really just one part of what we do.
The educational programs at Woods Humane Society are really, there's something for everybody. From preschoolers to high schoolers to college community service kids, we're really happy to be able to bring everybody in. Every time a child has an interaction with Woods Humane Society, whether it's on-site or off-site, they learn about animal sheltering. They learn about why animal shelters exist. And they learn about what they can do to prevent more homeless pets in the future. And it's really all about just cultivating that citizenship for the future and having kids to be responsible, empathetic, compassionate, and caring individuals so that hopefully in the future, places like Woods, as awesome as it is, we'll put ourselves out of work.
The community programs out at Woods Humane Society essentially put Woods and the community together. We celebrate the human-animal bond. We try to create opportunities for folks to interact with their animals, interact with the animal community in San Luis Obispo, and really just have a fun time doing it. Some of the examples that we have for our larger community programs at Woods would be our Wiggle Waggle Walk for Woods. It takes place in October. It's one of the largest canine events on the Central Coast. We have our Wine for Paws event, which is an engaging activity for folks to go out, partake in some of the great wine we have locally on the Central Coast, bring their dogs along with them, and just raise some money for Woods. Some other events that we have, and most recently, is our Chihuahuas de Mayo event. It's a celebration of the human-animal bond while raising awareness about the overpopulation of Chihuahuas and Pit Bulls in San Luis Obispo County. It's an amazing event, and all these events together, they create an environment with Woods to build and establish an animal care community in San Luis Obispo County. Our pet visitation at Woods Humane Society is where we pair up a volunteer from the shelter and a canine ambassador. They'll go and they'll visit local assisted care facilities all throughout San Luis Obispo County, from San Luis Obispo all the way up to Paso Robles.
So we offer obedience classes here, basic obedience classes for the dogs that have been adopted by Woods and also for the general public to come with dogs that they have. Just learning how to have manners around the home. It's nice that Woods offers it because the dogs that are adopted here, sometimes they're taken home and then people might have some issues with them, and so having the classes right here is kind of a nice thing that they know that they'll adopt a dog, they'll take it home, and if something arises they can always come back and learn what they need to.
It takes a while before the dog knows you and before you know the dog. Give it your best and call Woods. I had lots of questions when I first started, and Woods was wonderful. They were supportive, they were encouraging. Every time I have a question, I call and somebody returns my call, and I really appreciate that with Woods.
In the Woods Cash and Surgery Suite, we do around 4,000 surgeries a year. Most of them are spays and neuters. We will remove masses if they need to be removed. We will do dentals, get their teeth cleaned up, remove any teeth that need to be extracted, just so that they can be as healthy as possible. There are literally millions of unwanted kittens and puppies born each year that end up in the shelters, and there's just not enough homes for all of them. The goal for spay and neuter programs is so that we can get to a point where there are no more homeless animals. And the only way to do that is to decrease the number of animals that are coming into shelters. We do have a full-time veterinary assistant whose primary duties is basically taking care of all the animals in the shelter, looking at them every day and monitoring their health. I can't get out to every animal every day, and the veterinary assistant, having her here full-time, allows every single animal to be monitored every day.
The incredible generosity of our community has saved the lives of tens of thousands of animals, and in turn those cats and dogs have brought incalculable joy to the families who have given them forever homes.
Long term, our goal or our vision down the road is a place where there are no homeless pets, where there are as many homes as there are animals that need them, and that we're providing the place for them to be temporarily, knowing that we've gotten to a point where every animal is going to have a home.